What's up, YouTube world? Welcome back to Emily's Autism Life, and if you are new, welcome. Today I thought I'd talk about something that is a habit of mine that I find that I do quite often without even realizing it, and that's talking to myself. A lot of the times I'll be talking to myself and I won't even realize it. Like, I'll just be saying stuff out loud. I've gotten so used to doing it that I just don't even realize I do it. And I usually will do it. Like, I'll talk normally or louder, or I'll talk a little bit louder when I'm just, by myself right here in my room. And, because I'm in my room and I'm somewhere private, I usually will talk louder when I talk to myself. However, if I'm around my family or other people, I usually will talk quietly, kind of under my breath. And even my parents said that they've noticed me mumbling under my breath. And again, that's something that I don't realize that I'm doing because I've gotten so used to doing it, it's become kind of like a bad habit. And a lot of the times when I do talk to myself, I end up pacing back and forth in my bedroom while I'm doing it. I'm going to give you guys an example of what that looks like. Very neat. I like that. I like that so much. I know, right? So cool. Definitely something I wouldn't do. Kind of like the same thing with them. I know, right? So cool. How could you? How could you? How could you? So what you saw there is I was, talking quieter. Sometimes I don't talk super loud. Sometimes I'll just mumble, under my breath, even if I'm in my room. But as you can see, I was mumbling under my breath and I was pacing as well around the room. Pacing is also, like I said, another bad habit that I have. Like sometimes I'll just pace around like back and forth when I'm trying to think about something. The self-talk and the pacing also comes from either me being anxious or excited. Like if I'm anxious about something, I might pace and, mumble under my breath. And sometimes when I'm excited, I'll do the same thing. I'll pace around and I'll just mumble under my breath and, kind of thing. I'll self-talk, and yeah, that's just what happens, when I get anxious or excited. And sometimes, I do it just to entertain myself when I'm bored. Also, like if I'm just bored and don't know what to do, sometimes I'll just, you know, self-talk or pace around the room. Sometimes a lot of the self-talking can happen, when I watch like movies or videos on YouTube, or if I'm playing a game, like a video game. Sometimes I kind of self-talk in that. And when I hear something, sometimes in those movies or videos or games, or something's happening in a game, that can be the cause of me starting to talk to myself. And because sometimes I'll hear something that's interesting and I tend to repeat that over and over again as well. Like you probably heard me repeat some of those things in that short video clip I showed you of me talking to myself and pacing, but yeah, a lot of the things I say, I repeat. Also, talking to myself and pacing sometimes helps me to think better. Like if I'm kind of stuck and I can't like think of something, sometimes if I just get up, and walk around and kind of talk to myself, it can help me think better. Now, I'm not saying that every autistic person does this, because traits can be different, everyone's different. So, but for me particularly, that is something that I do. And I know this might be a trait among some other autistic people, but not all of them, because like I said, everyone's different. So yeah, the talking to myself and the pacing usually comes from either me being anxious or excited or something, or just if I'm bored and I'm trying to entertain myself, kind of thing. It also does help me to think a little bit better sometimes. Doesn't always help with that, but sometimes it does. If you're on the spectrum, let me know if you have these traits. And that's going to be it for today, everyone. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this, make sure to like, subscribe, comment, and also share. And I will see you guys next time. Bye.